Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is NK. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, well, stick around because it gets really fun over here. Today's video is very different, honestly unplanned. I literally was on a call with my friend Lydia Stanley and I just finished photo shoot for my birthday and she said, NK, make a video. Don't wipe up this makeup. Don't take down the braids. Make a video. I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? And she actually is the one that inspired this video. So for this video today, I'm going to be sharing some advice. I don't know how many off the top of my head as it comes that I would give my younger self. I turned 31 in 3 days, June 25th. And I told her on the phone that this is the year I actually got to know myself. Genuinely got to know who Nkechinyere truly is. So I'm going to be sharing the advice that I would give my younger self. And I hope this resonates with someone out there. So let's go. The first advice I would give my younger self is to relax, baby. Calm down. Relax. Life is not as complicated as people paint it out to be. Life can actually be really simple depending on how you look at it and how you move. And I would say relax in terms of those things that you feel, oh, everybody's getting it. Why am I not getting it? I think sometimes we tend to forget that everybody moves at a different pace and everybody's race is not the same. Now, while I would still tell myself to relax, it does not mean be lazy. While I'm doing the hard work, while you're doing the hard work, also give yourself grace to relax, to calm down, to breathe. I think most times we lose focus of the journey and we're so focused on the destination that we tend to forget to enjoy the journey to get there. So I would say, baby, relax. It is not as deep as life, as people paint it out to be. For number two, I would say, make your mother your best friend. This is a lesson I was forced to learn. Make your mother your best friend. The biggest heartbreak I've ever experienced in my life, when it hit me, I looked around me. Not that I don't have friends that love me. I looked around me, and the only person I wanted to talk to was my mother. And that night, I picked up the phone and I called my mom. And it felt like life became so much easier. I think we tend to forget that our mothers were once young, our mothers were once our age. And you know how they say there's nothing new under the sun? We seem to forget that our mothers also had their fair share of heartbreak. Of course, maybe during their time they were not as expressive as we are today, but they had their own fair share of men, of dealing with men, of dealing with heartbreak. And I'm so grateful that I made that call that night, that evening, because she followed me through that journey till I got out of that situation. And after that, even when I meet a man today, the first person I call, once I meet a man I feel like has potential, the first person I call and tell about it is my mother. So I would tell my younger self, become friends with your mother at a young age, especially when you have a good mother, or even if you think your mother is strict. When I was growing up, my mother was very strict. But I realized that the strictness was coming from a place of love. So I would tell my younger self, baby, nobody can love you the way your mother loves you. Nobody wants to see you prosper the way your mother wants to see you prosper. So if you have a good mother, if your mother is still alive, hold her tight, make her your best friend. Bring her into the journey of your love life. Not only because they'll give you good advice, but also because they would pray for. Your mother's prayer would go far. Because that period, I prayed my way out of that situation. My mother and I prayed. So I would tell my younger self, baby, your mother should be your best friend. The third advice I would give myself is to enjoy life. And I would say, to the best of my ability, I did enjoy my life. But now that I'm older, there's so many opportunities I missed because I was so worried about what will people say. Enjoy your life. Every stage of your life, enjoy it. And most times we forget that we are living in our answered prayers. Every day we look for one thing, we're looking for one other thing. Enjoy your life, enjoy where you are, so that you can look back and enjoy and cherish the memories that you created then. Fourth thing I would say is trust your instincts. I'm very big on my instincts, and every time I have gone against it, I saw Shiggy. I saw the reason why. Your instinct is your inner spirit talking to you, literally telling you that is your spirit talking to you. And especially when something keeps nagging and nagging at you, don't go and do strong head. If your instinct tells you this is not it, trust it. Because nobody knows you like you. And most times we find out that if you go against what your instinct is telling you, you will see say kaki no be leather. I would tell my younger self, trust your instincts to the max. Because it is there to protect you, to guide you, and to make sure you don't fall into where you're not supposed to. Now, I would go with number 5, and I think I will stop here because Lydia actually said that once I start, I will keep flowing. Yes, I have. Now, the last thing I would say, as cliche as it sounds, is to love yourself. I would tell myself, baby, love yourself so much that anybody that comes around you will see how you deserve to be loved. And if they cannot love you like that, they would leave. The way you love yourself should be so deep that everyone around you sees it. I'm not saying be so self-absorbed that you miss what is going on around you or around life, but love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, I promise you, you cannot love somebody else. I would tell myself, my younger self, the love you're looking for is in you, is inside you. Now that I'm older and when, let's say, a relationship doesn't work out, you bounce back quickly. You know why? Because you love yourself. You can give bits of that love to someone else, to your friends, to your romantic partner, but the bulk of it is in you because it never left. What you do is give bits and pieces because it is so much. You give bits and pieces, but you don't give your dependence, your love. You don't give all of it to someone or some people hoping that they would know how to handle it. Because nobody, my baby, can love you the way you do. Love yourself so much. Anyways, so that is all I would be saying. Just these 5. I don't want to make it too long. And I turned 31 in 3 days. I've never been so happier. My friends always say that when you clock 30, you see it, you feel it. And when the clock struck 12 last year, I literally felt I was on a new era. And then they now told me, don't worry, NK, you're still, when you get to 30 plus, guys, I've never been so happier to turn a new age. And I'm just living. I'm just happy. And people say they are happy a lot of times, but to genuinely be happy, I lack nothing. I am blessed. Everything I've ever wanted, God has blessed me in multiple folds. Everything I've ever stressed myself, I've had sleepless nights about unnecessarily, God has given me in abundance. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really will try and be consistent, but I really just wanted to come here and drop this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.